What the? Jeez! Ah! Ugh, my head. Ugh, where are we now? This looks like a storage unit. Ugh, Eerie, where are you? Ugh, seriously.
Wow, I hear somebody's finally awake. Although, to be honest, I kind of missed the peace and quiet.
Very funny. But you know what's not funny? Do you know why I wear those sunglasses? Imagine if your pupils were the size of your entire eye. All that light being brought in at once would hurt, right? That's why I need my sunglasses, so I can see. My eyesight needs to be dimmed. Ugh.
Oh, chill out.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess it is better than nothing for right now. But seriously, what happened to my sunglasses?
I must have gotten lost in the move or something.
We moved again!
Yeah, we did.
Come on, what is wrong with you? Fine, whatever. Does this place at least have a kitchen? Set me down in there.
That's right, Green. I know exactly what you've been up to. I know everything you've been doing. Who does?
What?
We're still...
Come on, what's the real story?
They don't mean anything. At all.
You know, it's been a while since we filmed another episode.
It just doesn't happen that way.
Hey, where've you been?
Don't want to know.
Thank you. Kind of a decent place here, actually. There we go. I could use a cold one right now. Hey, what are you doing?
Gonna play some Gradius.
But you did nothing but complain about the headache the game gave you last time you played it.
Well, I gotta scratch that Xevious itch somehow.
Yeah, well, at least it's not Xevious. I thought you were good with Xerxes! Yeah, but that's a different type of game. It's more of an action, platforming, adventure sort of situation. It's not like, you know, a simple, shoot 'em up. Even though it does have sections where you do that. I see. So, yeah, definitely needing something real nice and simple, but thoroughly engaging, which is exactly what this is. And what's interesting is everything will die with one hit here, and so do you. So you gotta really you gotta really be on your toes the entire time, because one wrong move, and you gotta restart things. Although, the checkpoint system in this game is actually very forgiving, because, the enemy placement isn't. And their projectiles aren't. This game is notorious for its difficulty. And that's why you're playing it, right? Yeah, good point. Seriously, I don't know why you insist on doing this. I don't know why either. But I got something to keep me going, like a good cup of coffee. This thing will get you pumped and energized. Or wear you out and make you tired and make you go to sleep. Depends on what you're going for, maybe, or what state of mind you're in. Do you even know what you're talking about? No, maybe I don't. Gradius, however you pronounce it, there's only one proper way to pronounce it, and that is classic. The better you shoot at these enemies, the more likely you're going to get these capsules. I'm pretty sure they're important. Ugh. It gets real tricky with those, when you're kind of sandwiched between the ends. The top and the bottom, if you touch those rocks, they kill you. Which doesn't make any sense. You'd think it would, the ship would be scraped, but it wouldn't explode. So you're kind of stuck between literally a rock and a hard place, with these lasers being, with their projectiles being the hard places. See? A lot of dodging and weaving. This is one of the granddaddies of bullet hell shooters. And it's also known as some of Konami's finest work. Of all the arcade conversions I've played on the Nintendo so far, this is definitely one of them. And like most of them, this is pretty great. It's really well known for being a good game.
Just like how you're really well known for being bad at good games. And in typical Eerie fashion, you haven't beaten the first stage yet.
Nope. Are you surprised?
Disappointed, but not surprised.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? I'm at least happy that you're actually making something now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah! Over half a year!
Ugh. Ugh, come on. Hey, looks like I'm almost getting somewhere now.
Yeah, almost towards the end of the stage, sorta.
And I still got hit. And it's a game over. Alright. Really? No, it really is satisfying trying to take down all these enemies. Because, you know, that classic, you know, one hit, they're done. And, you know, the sound effect and the graphics. You know, the relationship between the sound effects and the graphics in games, especially in things like this, are really important. Because you want it to feel good to eliminate the enemies off the screen. And, you know, when you have, a good punchy sound effect and a nice explosion animation, you know, that's really all you need. But, you know, you'd be surprised how difficult that might be to get just so. Because you can't just put just any old sound effect in there. Oh, come on! Yeah, see, you can't get too close to those sides! Ugh! Oh, come on! Ugh! Ah!
You know you're supposed to use the power-ups, right? You've got 2 buttons. Yeah! Seriously, come on, man!
What? You mean I could have been powered up this whole time? If you would have read the instructions! Yeah, that probably would have helped.
Yeah, you're not paying attention. It helps if you pay attention.
What are you doing? Use the other button! Okay, finally. Okay. Oh, that makes this so much easier.
Yeah, now you can accumulate more capsules to make you more powerful, to make you suck less.
Yeah, sucking less is actually pretty great.
I know. That's what happens with a little patience and seeking knowledge. Something you should try a little bit more often. Oh!
You know what else I should try, you know, a little bit more often?
Not running into projectiles.
Yeah.
You know, you keep reusing that same joke. It's one of the oldest ones you have.
What are you talking about?
You said the same type of stuff like half the time during the,
Yeah, during the very first episode on Gunsmoke.
Yeah, that. Which those new edits look a lot better. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, better than what you did.
Hey, I wanted to be involved and I didn't want to be on screen at the time. And it was my idea, so it made sense to me to fill the producer end for a little bit, just starting out.
That makes sense. But yeah, I probably should have just edited it right the first time.
You would not have done any better. We were using Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, true. and a camera that really shouldn't be used for making videos. Yeah, it still takes pretty decent stills, though. That's why I keep it around. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, something amazing, but, you know, hey, it does work. You can use your missiles anytime now. Yeah, and I can also get hit by lava. Also, when you die, you'll lose all your stuff. So you gotta make sure to rapidly kill as many enemies as quickly as possible so you can get your... There was no way I was gonna get that capsule. There was no way I was gonna get that capsule. As you can clearly see, all of these hazards right in the way of this capsule. There was no way to get it. Nope. Are you going to beat the first level, or what? I'm gonna try. Because you can literally find anything else on YouTube that, you know, where you can see this completely beaten. Without cheats. Yeah, well, they can watch those videos instead, if that's what they want to see. They could probably just play it themselves. Yeah, they probably could. And they'd probably see a lot more of the game. But that's not why people watch this show. No, it's not! They're watching it for me! What about me? No, pretty sure it's me. What about Deshra? Maybe. And Toma? No, they're definitely watching it for me. They're also watching it for Toma, though. Like, that's totally legit. I know Flatrick watches it for Toma. Oh, of course. Ugh! I should just, like, not be anywhere near the top of the screen, because the top of the screen is a death trap, and so is the bottom of the screen. The top and bottom of the screen in the first stage is just asking for pain. It's kind of weird, like, where am I? Between planets? I mean, there are stars, you know, behind me. But it's, like, kind of like, where am I? And there's rocks kind of floating. Is this, like, a cosmic alley? That sounds like something that would have been on the Atari, Cosmic Alley. I wonder if that exists. I'll look it up. As you can see, I've taken the liberty to look it up, and here are the results. Thank you, meteorologist Candy Bones. Now, next in our forecast is very, very high temperatures. Please seek shelter with air conditioning for as long as you possibly can. And for the rest of today's forecast, be sure to stay indoors as there have been heat advisories all week. Also, there's going to be many showers of enemy projectiles and a very high chance of me throwing this controller against the screen. Don't do that! We like this TV! It's a good TV! Yes, it is. And it was free! Yes, it was. I like things that are functional and free. Yeah. Use your power-up! Use your power-up! I will now. See, now I've got the laser. Yeah, boy. And now I can move faster. So I don't really want to speed up any faster than this because I don't know if I'll be able to control myself as well. Missiles! Alright. So you can strategically use them however you want. And I can... I'm trying. I'm seriously trying. We all know you are, and we love you. Really? No cynical remark, no demeaning, you know, joke or whatever? No, not this time. I think you've had enough of that lately. Aww, thanks, Candy. You're welcome. By the way, where'd you get that beer? I'm not going to tell you. Oh, come on, you're not going to share? Nope, I am not going to share. Well, why not? Because it is too early. Too early for what? Too early for me to be up and asking questions. Answering questions, blah. So your first thing when you get up is to have a beer? Hey, I'm undead, I can do what I want. How do you even feel it? I don't know, I can still taste stuff. But, you know, but when you drink, do you get tipsy? Well, yeah, isn't that the point? But you don't have organs. How does that work? Like I said, I honestly have no idea. But hey, I don't have lungs either. Are we gonna keep questioning this? True. You do have a tongue, though. Yeah, I do have a tongue, but I don't have a physical means of producing wind. That's true. Come on. Speaking of Toma, where's he when we need him? Yeah, good point. He'd probably be breezing through this right now. Well, we can always revisit it. Yeah, just like how I can always get stumped by things. And see, what the gravity is that? There's no gravity there. Like, why is there, like, a gap in a mountain? That doesn't make any sense. But then again, I mean, there's lots of things that don't make any sense in games and in my life right now, so... Wow, somehow I survived that. Maybe they're being nice and not shooting projectiles at me. I say as soon as I get another game over. Another one. Another one. Geez, that laser's pretty loud, huh? Yeah, and I'm gonna scream pretty loud if one of those projectiles is gonna hit me. Did you see how close that was? Oh my business cards, it's so close. What does that even mean? It means I'm about to get hit. No, I mean, the oh my business cards thing, what is that about? Would you rather me say other things? Almost, at least I would be able to understand what you mean if you said something else. Well, you understand the spirit of what I'm saying, so that's enough. I guess, but it still sounds ridiculous. Yeah, well, you're ridiculous. I am ridiculous, and everybody loves me for it. Ugh, come on! How long have you been at this? Have you even showered? I don't smell anything. Wait, how do you smell anything? Never mind. We've already had that discussion. I mean, I don't... Actually, I can't smell. That's the only thing I don't have. Huh. Well, actually, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. I don't really understand it. Like, you know how I can see through my eye sockets? I mean, I can kind of see and breathe out of my... I can kind of smell and breathe out of my nose socket. But, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I smell through my eye holes. What? Yeah, through my eye holes. Sometimes I smell through my eye holes. Okay. I don't know what to do with that information, but okay. You do you. I mean, it's not a choice. It's not like I can, ooh, I want to smell this, and then I put my eye up to it or something. No, it doesn't work like that. Let's not be weird about this. Yeah, sure. Let's not be weird. Oh, come on. How many times am I gonna die? I mean, technically, you've already died for real once. Almost. I'm not entirely dead yet. No! But you're more alive than when I found you. I mean, wait, wouldn't I be, the same amount of alive? No, you've made some strides. Strides? What are you talking about? You know, this whole battle against you and the other you, and that's just kind of how it is. Ugh. Right now I'm battling against myself versus this game. Much nicer. Okay. Oh, I ran right into the rock. Ugh! You keep dying. Why don't you just use the Konami code? Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. So you can't get it to work? No, I don't know why, but it's just not doing it. You remember what it is, don't you? Yes, thanks to the Gothsicles. Why? How are you just so bad at literally everything? I thought we were done with that. Yeah, but this is just painful to watch.
That's it, I've had enough. That's what happens when games happen. So you know what? Games aren't gonna happen. I'm gonna read a book instead. Hey, wait. This is a game too!
Okay, now that you're done torturing yourself, you want to fill me in on what's been going on?